Venezuelan March, a crisis. First the profile. The full name, República Bolivariana de Venezuela. 95% of their income comes from oil. Their actual president is Nicolás Maduro Moros. He became the interim president after Hugo Chavez died. The Chavez legacy. Hugo Chavez was the president before Nicolás Maduro. He is very important in what is happening today in Venezuela because of mostly corruption, but also he promoted state ownership, he controlled domestic prices, and he promised to take care of retired people. And now there is no more money to continue that promise. We see that Venezuela has had in the last few years crises everywhere. First, the oil prices dropped because some countries started to produce more oil, and also the demand for oil has slowed down. And another key problem is that Venezuela's oil production price rose because it came a production of oil that was harder to refine. Its viscosity levels were very high, so it was harder to refine. In this image, we see that for Venezuela to survive, they need to sell 1 barrel of oil at $118. Today, the price is less than $35. Also, El Nino, which was a natural hurricane, caused hydroelectric power shortages in Venezuela. So if there is no power, the industry needs power. If there's no power, then there's nothing to work in. So workers of all industries had to take 3 days off of the week. Now, today, they only take Fridays off. Another cause of crisis is hyperinflation. And Venezuela owes China about 350 billions of dollars because of loans. Most of these problems are due to corruption. Nicolás Maduro's campaign was paid off with taxes after his small term ended. He has mismanaged the economy, he has fixed exchange rates, and he has changed the laws for self-benefit, like for example, longer presidential terms. On TV we've seen the marches. What these people want are a referendum to take Maduro off of his charge. Why? Because of triple-digit inflation, food, water, and medicine scarcity. This is very important. So there are two major companies or sectors that sell food in Venezuela, the private one and the public sector. The public sector sells food cheaper than the private one. So people go to the public stores which sell cheaper food and then they buy all of it so they can later resell it at a higher price. So this is the reason why there is no food. And the high crimes rate, which are the consequence of no food. There's no resources for people. People are desperate to survive. How does this problem affect us? Well, like in any crisis, citizens could start migrating and cause unbalance in nations, like for example Syrian refugees that migrated to Europe and have caused unbalance in those countries. And also it proves that socialist governments are on the rise, which could be a potential problem sources.